Hi, welcome to the GenX Glam and Gab channel here on YouTube. It is great to see everyone, whether you're coming back, whether you're new. Welcome to everyone and welcome to OctoberPalooza. That's what's happening around here this month. I'm uploading a video every day and I'm asking a question of the day just to keep the gab flowing. So today's question of the day is, what is the last show that you binged watched? Hey, that's the question of the day. For me, it was the show Severance. It's a great show. I'm waiting for second season to come out, but that's my answer. We have to get underway with this video because we're running a little bit late. Kiddo came down and told me like I overslept. He's never overslept, and it's garbage day, so we gotta keep moving. Mom on the go, right here. Mom in the basement, sort of hiding out from everything that's going on above my head. But I do have a lot of responsibility in life. But this is my break room. My glam station is my break room. I love hanging out here. I don't really care how many people watch. I still press the record button and talk to the camera, hoping somebody might pick up a little nugget of information or have some information to share with me that I can put into my routine. All right, so we're going to get into the video. I'm going to use a fair amount of Charlotte Tilbury today. I've already done my skincare. I used Charlotte's. I used Charlotte's stuff. I used her glow toner. I used her elixir serum. I used her magic cream there. I went under my eyes and I did some color correcting with her magic vanish. I also used my NARS light reflecting under eye brightener in the shade Night Swan because it's a holy grail for me. I have also already gone in with this doohickey. You know, it's a dual-ended sort of like liner pencil. You've got the dark side, the dark end here, which I used for some tight lining on my lids. And you know, we've been talking a lot about tight lining. It's a fairly new, I'm going to start going in with some of the Beautiful Skin foundation while I chat. I have shade 1 and 2. I think I'm going to go with 2. Yesterday, we're going off the rails, guys. If you're new to the channel, sometimes I go off the rails on the crazy train, but it's okay. We always come back. If you didn't see yesterday's video, I reviewed this Estee Lauder Futurist Skin Tint Serum SPF 20, 29 shades, very giving. You can go up or down a shade and you're probably going to be okay. Super lightweight formula. It has this glass applicator. I put it on the back of my hand, applied it with a brush, went in, patted a little bit with my hands in a beauty blender, and it made like a very nice base. I've used Charlotte Tilbury's Beautiful Skin Foundation before, and I'm generally, you know, it is like skin. It's not as serum-y as a serum foundation, but it really does feel pretty lightweight on my skin. I just thought, like, why don't I just keep going? Like, I got to come up with something every day besides the question of the day to gab about. And we do need to do some glam. Hello, glam and gab. So I thought, let's just kind of maybe do more base work than I normally do. A lot of times I'll just come on and I'll say, oh, I've already put down my base, you know, and I'm ready to move on and show some other new product, be it a blush or something else. So getting back to this dual-ended pencil, I got this last year in the Charlotte Tilbury Christmas stocking, which I so hope she does again this year. I'm so excited. Oh, I also have on my lips my Cheat lip liner. That's going on. I'm gonna go in a little bit with a with just a gloss. I think I'm just going in with just a gloss. But so on this end you have, you know, you have black, and then on hello, I'll open it up and I'm gonna swatch it for you because I want to show you it's a very nice, smooth, and very like crayon-esque glide onto the lids, and it just glide on my skin like butter, I would say. And then you have this lovely like sort of highlighty side, which I've seen a lot of people use this particular product. They get like right in the innards there of their eye and just give a little bit of extra something. So I've been wearing, I did the tight lining, and I have to say I have just delved into tight lining really in the past month and a half. Just really started trying it, and I don't know, I haven't found, we've talked about this before, you know, if anybody out there has a good pencil that they have found that doesn't transfer, kind of pop it in the comments there, because Everyone that I've tried, the best one that I have found so far is this one from Clinique. But I've tried a couple other brands, and I can tell you, as I was sitting here doing my skincare, bringing my hair back to life, because this was not a wash or dry the hair day, I just had to bring it back to life with some leave-in conditioner and some flat iron. And as I put on my skincare, and as some, I do put under eye cream on, and the magic cream kind of goes all over the place. I noticed that already just sitting here for, I don't know, 20 minutes, that I had some transfer. So I cleaned it up. And we're going to see throughout the day if, if I'm getting, it gets, because it's, hello, we're putting this stuff on our water line, which I don't like to really pull this up because I feel like I don't want to pull my skin around here. So I'm kind of glad I am one of these people that just started with this tight lining stuff very recently, very late in life. Okay, I like to say I have vintage skin. I'm 50. I can't imagine. What if I had been pulling and tugging on these delicate lids for the past 35 years? My goodness. I think that one should be more prudent. In that, but I mean, it is a beautiful effect. It is a beautiful effect because you get that, you get that really nice tight line, boom, right there. And when you get your mascara going, you really, you link the base of your mascara to that line, and it's just so fluid and it's so pretty. But at what expense? Oh my gosh, I don't want to tug on my skin. So I'm probably gonna can't find the right product anyway that doesn't transfer. So I might be ceasing and desisting on this whole journey of water lining. Again, not a guru, not a professional, no certifications here. I'm like an at-home cook, but with makeup. So I'm giving it my best trying stuff. But honestly, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna push myself. All right, here's some Charlotte Tilbury Creamy Bronzer. We're going in with that. I'm not a huge fan of her wands, but this one's almost, hey, speaking of her wands, if you've wanted to try these things and you've got, something in mind that you might want to buy from Charlotte, be it her magic cream or something else out there, she's giving, or I don't know if she still is, but at least for the past, seems like week and a half, she's been offering one of these wands as a gift with purchase. I don't know what the minimal spend is, but she's offering it. So I had a subby recently say that, share a tip in the comments that they like to put their creamy foundations, their creamy bronzers on the back of their hand and then go from there with their brush. I like to do that too. And that's why I've said this before. This is the e.l.f. Putty brush. This is my favorite brush because look, at the end is designed to just kind of scoop this stuff right out. Now, e.l.f. has their own putty bronzer, right? So it makes sense. It's a pot bronzer. So it comes in a pot, sort of like that, and you just kind of can dip in with the end here, put it on the back of your hand. But I agree with our subby out there. I kind of like this method as well, especially when it is a product that you're dipping into a pot. Like I'll use this to dip into here too, to get a little bit on the back of my hand sometimes. I like, this is the kind of brush here that I like to apply my concealers and my under eye brighteners with. I just kind of dip it right in there. But I love that tip of getting stuff on the back of your hand and then, going in with your brush, because you can see I kind of dug around a little bit in my bronzer palette here because I had some bristles in there. Then you can go in with the beauty blender, right? And just kind of smooth it around. But I had some bristles inside on the pan. And so that's just from being in a rush. Another reason why it's nice when you have a product like this to get it out and get it on the back of your hand and then sort of work with it. I pulled out quite a bit of Charlotte Tilbury to use today, and I'm not going to have time to do it. I'm kind of sad about that. Sad panda. I wanted to do a bit more of a full face, but I do have I do have a, you know, that beautiful skin base down, which I just love throughout the day. I just feel like, you know, when I go to the bathroom and I check myself out in the mirror, I feel like my skin just looks so much, it just looks so smoothed out. Like the texture just always feels much more smooth when I do use that Charlotte Tilbury beautiful skin base. That's just me. That's just me. What else? We could use a little bit. We could use a little bit. Let's at least get this gloss on here. Oh, nope. That's the Estee Lauder gloss. We almost mixed things up too much. All right. I don't know what I did. Oh, here. It's over here. Let's see if this has a tingle. This is the Walk of No Shame. She has this Walk of No Shame, not only in like lip gloss. I want to say maybe, oh, she definitely has a Walk of No Shame lipstick. Well, this one might be one that has a tingle to it. This is one with the heart-shaped applicator. I think it came in last year's advent calendar, to tell you the truth. The heart-shaped applicator. Is it coming in with a tingle? It has like a little minty sort of flavor, if you will, but there's no tingle. But it does have like a mint flavor, which I love mint. All right, let's find something for the cheeks. I pulled out the 3-in-1 kit. They don't make these anymore. This is supposed to be Charlotte's version of the 5-minute face. You get an easy eye wand. Let's use the easy eye wand. Why not? I can put it, there's the shade right there. And I'm just going to go in with my fingers, and I'm just going to do that because I don't do a lot with my eyes. If you've watched my channel before, I tend to have a very light hand because I've always just had a light hand. I don't know. Call me lazy. Call me intimidated. You know, makeup can be so much fun. Like, we know what we're doing now and what we do, hanging out at our Glam stations and putting on our makeup and having so much fun, but it can also be intimidating because you have to leave the house, right? And I've always said my worst fear is leaving the house with clown face. So I don't know, to each is their own. It's like, I feel like with makeup, it's one of these things where you have to know your limit and stay within it. And that's definitely what I've always done my whole life, mainly because of the intimidation factor. Like, I don't want to leave the house looking too doll-faced, right? So this is the lip and cheek stick. It's kind of mangled. It's not supposed to be that way. I accidentally put it in the wrong way and closed this once. But it's a really nice kit. You have the little eye thing that I just, you know, put on just a tiny, tiny bit. You've got this sort of lip and cheek stick. And then the last thing in here is a highlighter, like kind of like I did the same thing to this. Oh, this one's really mangled. I gotta clean these things up. And it's too bad because it's called Easy Highlighter, just simply because, like I said, they don't make these anymore. There's the highlighter. It's so nice. Clean this up. All right, let's go in and use a little bit that I put on my hand. We're going with that back of the hand. We're staying with it. Look at that. It's pretty nice pigment, right? For being just like a little stick inside the box there. That picked up some nice color. We don't need a lot of this. It's actually very mattifying as well. It's drying down super fast. I'm trying to get it on off the back of my hand and on my face. We're gonna need to do like an ultimate blend after all of this. I don't usually wear a lot of highlighter. This is very creamy, by the way. This highlighter is very, very creamy. Just blended it out there. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Boom! Instant little bit of glow up there on those cheeky bones. Let's go down the face, down the T-zone. We gotta set this and we gotta go. Let's go in with the Pillow Talk Multi-Glow Beautifying All Over Glow Highlighter. This is one of the newer pieces to my collection. I just really like it. I mean, look at this packaging. It's so beautiful. Gotta find the right sort of brush to go in with this. I don't want to go crazy. Do not want to go crazy. I can already see as I lean in closer to my phone mirror. To my phone mirror. I have a little bit of blending I have to do. We haven't set anything in powder. Oh, and I didn't get the nose contour area very well with any color, with any like concealer correction. let's just go in there quickly with a little bit here with the Magic Vanish. Get in there and get in a little bit with the straight up Charlotte Tilbury powder concealer here. I'm just going to use, I've been using my mini. I'm trying to get through this mini. I have the full size as well of the Charlotte Tilbury. This is her Flawless Filter sort of setting powder. I have a full size that I just opened, I don't know, at the end of the summer, I would say. And I'm just really trying to get through this one because I have another one on standby. Because if you've watched my channel before and you've heard me talk about how crazy Charlotte Tilbury went last year's Cyber Monday and Black Friday, she was doing all these 2-for-1 sales, including her mini compacts were 2-for-1. It was just unbelievable. Hold on, I have an invader. I'll be up just 5 minutes, okay? Please, 5 minutes.
All right, I just came to let you know that I'm ready to leave whenever.
Oh, you caught up from oversleeping. Excellent. All right, I'll be ready in 5 minutes, okay? Okay. Right. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. See you, bye-bye. All right, we have to get out of here. You see, there's an invader. When the invaders come, it's definitely time to go. And double check that we got all the garbage out. Let's go in with the all-over face highlighter. I don't want to go too glowy. Oh, we have a piece of hair because it was bring the face. Oh, whoa, look at just, wow. I don't know if I hate that. I don't know if I hate that. All right, let's just get it on. This is usually the brush that I use to put on my Guerlain Meteorites. But let's just, this is a new brush from the oh, so soft. Juvia's Place mystery box that I got last month that I absolutely love. I'd already decided I am not going in with any mascara today. I'm just not. I'm not feeling it. I'm going to give that new liner, the new liner that I'm trying from Charlotte Tilbury. It's been sitting in my kit since last year. And I just picked it up today when I went into the chest of secrets and I saw it in there. I was like, hey, let's put this to the tight line test. But I decided I'm not going to go in with any mascara because I'm already worried about this transfer down, you know, the eyeliner transferring from the tight lining action. All right, let's get some of this off my hands. You know, there was one day, hey, here's a tip. Here's a lesson learned. Here's a best practice from the Glam station. There was one day I had swatched some stuff and forgot to clean it off the back of my hand. And I went and, I don't know, put my hand down on my pants or whatever and was just getting ready to leave the house. And I saw that I transferred it on my pants. I'm like, come on, get with it. Pay closer attention. Total rookie move, right? So that changed my pants. And, you know, as you can see, it's always a thing to get out the door every morning here from the Glam station. All right, is that enough or I'm not going to transfer? I'm wearing darker pants today. I pulled this out too. This is her, I don't know, what does she call it? Her cheek to chic. It's not always been a hit. It's never really been a hit for me. But I pulled it out today thinking it's a powder blush. It was free. It was a free gift with purchase. I pulled it out today to just kind of use as well. What else didn't we get to? We didn't get to Exaggerize. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes that from Charlotte and just in general. Like it's right up there with, you know, it's just, look at these shades. They're just so beautiful. And I pulled out some rose gold. She calls this Eyes to Mesmerize. It is a really nice, just kind of liquidy after I did all of that cleaning, but I just want to show it. Really smudges on really nice. I could just put a tiny bit on the lids. I so have to get out of here. So I'm going to sign off wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope that you are well. Thank you so much for hanging out here at the GenX Glam Station. And I just want to give an extra take care out there. Take care wherever you are and take care of your family. And I'll see you in the next video.